It's week 2 of learning how to make soap, and remember those mashed potatoes from last week? Well, they actually turned into soap, and I'm pretty darn happy with how the first ones turned out, although I can't fully say that yet because I still have about 5 more weeks before I can actually use them. There's a lot of patience and delayed gratification in cold processed soap. So this week, I wanted to build on what I learned without getting too ahead of myself, so I added just one new element: fragrance. I heated my oils, I mixed my lye into my frozen goat milk, I brought everything together, and then I added my fragrance. And the second I added the fragrance, things started moving really fast, and I was almost like, uh-oh, but then I realized, okay, I don't have anything else to add, and I just go ahead and pour it. Certain fragrances can accelerate your soap batter, so definitely learned a new thing. I decided not to add color yet because I'm really trying hard to learn one new thing at a time instead of throwing everything I've seen together into one bar of soap, because soap is chemistry, and I gotta have a good base first. But I just had to add a few lavender buds on top since it was my lavender wood scent. You know, strictly so we can tell it apart from the natural one, definitely not because it was pretty. This batch also started to get much hotter than my first one, and so I noticed a crack forming across the top not long after I poured it. So I popped it into the fridge for about 30 minutes, and thankfully the crack stopped. And that's part of it, these little things that I love about learning by actually doing. You can research something forever or save 1,000 Pinterest posts, but there's nothing quite like trying it yourself, messing it up, figuring out why, and knowing a little more the next time. That's what this whole year has been about for me: learning a new craft every month, being a beginner over and over again, and creating without putting pressure on myself to already be good at it. So if you're a creative who has a million things that you want to try, loves DIY, or just needs a little permission to just be a beginner again, I think you'll fit right in here. And next week, maybe I'll finally add some color.